So, the Batman Arkham Trilogy just got announced for Nintendo Switch at the most recent Nintendo Direct. In this video, I want to answer some questions about it, as there are a lot floating around online and not enough confirmation from Warner Bros. At this point in time. So let's get started. Question 1. Is there a physical copy? The answer is yes. WB Games confirmed physical copies will be available, and multiple retailers here in the UK at least have already opened pre-orders for £39.99 Great British pounds. Question 2. Is Batman Arkham Knight a cloud version? No. WB Games have confirmed that Arkham Knight will be natively running on the Switch in the same FAQ post that said that physical copies would exist. Question 3. Are all 3 games included on the cartridge? No. Arkham Asylum and all its DLCs are included on the cartridge, but Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and all their DLCs are going to be downloads. Now, don't get the wrong idea, these are not going to be download codes that you redeem on the Nintendo eShop. The data to store the downloads, or the data required to download the games, I should say, is stored directly on the cartridge. So basically, the cartridge is going to be acting as a digital license that will allow you to play the digital versions of Arkham City and Arkham Knight, so long as the cartridge is inserted to the Nintendo Switch. Sorry if that's confusing, but essentially just think the cartridge itself is the download code that you would be redeeming on the Nintendo eShop. Okay, question 4. Is this port based on Return to Arkham? No. The trailer that WB Games released at the Nintendo Direct looks like it's running the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions of both Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, which is pretty big for the Nintendo Switch. It means the Switch hardware will be able to run the games better than it would Return to Arkham. It won't look as good, although subjectively, I personally think in some way the original versions do look better than Return to Arkham. They look a lot less goofy, and the lighting system and everything just works better in my opinion. So they won't look as high quality, but in some way they'll still look better on the Switch than they do on PS4 and Xbox One. So note, they are not based on Return to Arkham. Obviously, Arkham Knight is based on the Xbox One and PS4 versions, but it's going to be downgraded to help run on the Nintendo Switch hardware. Question 5. Where is Arkham Origins? Oh no, hold on. Sorry. Question 5. Why is Rocksteady developing a Nintendo Switch port when they should be working on Suicide Squad? The answer is, again, they're not. Rocksteady have nothing to do with this port at all. It's not done by them. It's not an in-house project from Rocksteady. This is being developed by Turn Me Up Games, who have ported over multiple other Xbox One and PS4 games to Switch. Some of their previous ports include Borderlands, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, It Takes Two, and Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. The only involvement Rocksteady have in this port is outsourcing their games to Turn Me Up Games for the development of the Switch ports. Okay, question 6, my bad. Where is Arkham Origins? Arkham Origins is not developed by Rocksteady. This port is based solely on the 3 Rocksteady developed titles. If Origins was developed by Rocksteady, it would be here. And unfortunately, even if they did want to include Origins here, and it wasn't just based on the Rocksteady games, it seems unlikely WB would allow it, because they've been treating Origins as if it doesn't exist recently. It wasn't included in Return to Arkham. They haven't spoken about any plans to remaster or remake or port over Arkham Origins to any other systems on social media or anywhere. Arkham Origins was received really poorly for not being a Rocksteady developed game. It received a ton of bad reviews for being a really buggy mess at launch, and the Wii U port that released sold so badly that the developers cancelled any plans to port over the Cold Cold Heart DLC and refunded everyone who had pre-ordered the DLC. So, Origins is not going to be in this collection. I don't think it's ever going to see the light of day on next-gen systems or Nintendo Switch or any other platform in the future. I hope I'm wrong, but right now it looks like WB Games have no plans to do anything with Origins again. It's a shame, but that's how it is. And so that is all the questions I have to answer here today. There's probably a lot more some of you have. If you do have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. please leave them in the comments, and I will try and see if I can find answers for them. But I also just want to put a disclaimer here. I am not a game developer. I am not associated with Turn Me Up, Rocksteady, or WB Games. I am just a fan who's been looking into this port ever since it got announced. I'm really excited for it, and I want to know as much info as possible. WB Games aren't giving us enough info officially on social media and whatnot, so I wanted to make this video just to answer some of the big questions that everyone's been asking over the last couple of days. Yeah, I answered that one. Okay, that's fine. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.